Hey, what's up Capricorn? Welcome back. My name is Sonia from the Illest Illuminator, and today we are going to do the He Said She Said game. Has been my signature reading ever since I got started, but then I kind of like dropped it. So I just want to know if you guys would like to return it back on this channel or not. So make sure to like the video to let me know that you want to see them, or else I'll just post them for a bonus for those who really want to see it. Okay, so this is going to be about you and the other person. So let's see. What are the messages for Capricorn? What is the situation coming in from the past? I like it. The Empress coming through. Look at you. Really feeling better within yourself and really working on your spiritual progress, as well as, you know, taking care of yourself, taking care of other people in your surrounding, being and feeling very abundant. And I do feel like you've been attracting a lot of love. It could be through friends or any type of relationships in your life. So you've been attracting a lot of abundance as well as love, all right? Empress is definitely unconditional love. We do have the Knight of Wands reversed and the Page of Cups reversed. This is definitely very, very positive actually next to the Empress, because it just shows that you're not dealing with any players, you're not dealing with people that are being uncertain towards you, or they're kind of like in and out. So you're really focused on yourself and you're letting go of anyone that is not consistent in your life, or yeah, and you're being a little bit unapologetic here is what I'm feeling. So I really like this energy. Look at that. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck is also telling me that you're done with giving to people that are not giving you back in equal return. So you're very strong in your character. That's what I feel. And if you've been dealing with someone that you don't really trust, or you feel like they're too irrational in their actions, or they're just in and out, you're cutting these people off. It could be a Pisces, could be a Sagittarius. The person that you are dealing with, Capricorn. Page of Wands reversed. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. And the King of Wands reversed. Strong Sagittarius energy coming through. But it looks like your person, or whomever this is on the other side, is not being very talkative, all right? We just discussed the energy. It's kind of like that Knight of Wands in the reverse. There is no change within this person's behavior. There is no change within this person's way of communicating with you. They may be very short offish, or maybe even irritated or out of control sometimes. And I feel like you're trying to protect yourself from their energy, because when fire is in the reverse, it can get, you know, they can burn people. So they can get either aggressive, or they can be very demanding, controlling. And you've sensed that this person has not been changing so far. So I feel like that's why you're kind of like cutting this person off, all right? Or you may have cut this person off. What is the current situation here for Capricorn, please? What is the current situation? Ace of Cups reversed. Could be you rejecting love for the time being, not really being interested in that, showing yourself all the love. But I do feel like you've rejected someone, or you're about to reject someone because you're not really interested. It could be new love that wants to come in. However, you may seem to be a little bit distancing yourself and focusing more on your own growth and success, perhaps even on your family, on your legacy, on your career, whatever it is that is really fulfilling you. And it could be materialistic, in a materialistic sense. So you're probably really working a lot and taking care of a lot of people in your surrounding. So you may feel very busy at this time to really focus on love. I do see that you are going to be succeeding at whatever you are about. That could be definitely in terms of career. Perhaps you are committing yourself to a new path, or you're completing some type of project in your life, and that project is going to be definitely rewarded with a lot of success and abundance. So that abundant energy keeps on coming up. You're going to receive a lot of recognition from the people in your surrounding, and you're really standing out of the crowd. But when it comes to love, I feel like you're still waiting for the right person to come in. That could be still someone that is obviously from the past, but for others of you, this could be definitely you envisioning new love, or really thinking about what type of relationship you want to attract into your life, and working with a law of attraction here with the Three of Wands. Let's see what your person... Oh, just as reversed. I believe that Sagittarius had the same card coming through, if I'm not mistaken. We've got the Strength card, and we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. So it looks like this person kind of like knows that they did you wrong, and this is exactly the same situation that happened in Sagittarius reading. However, they are really trying to stand in their ego, all right? Trying to still win the game by being like cutting their tongue a little bit. Like they're holding themselves back. They're trying to not show you actually that they know that they did you wrong. And I can tell that because the Seven of Swords is the leading energy here, which is someone that is being a little bit deceptive and doing something behind your back. So their subconscious or even their conscious would definitely know that whatever they did was out of proportion and it wasn't honest or truthful towards you. However, the Strength card is telling me that they are still living in their pride and ego. And as well as with the outcome of the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it shows that this person is not going to take any solid actions or take care of the situation the way that you or they need to actually. All right, so they're being a little bit deceptive. They are trying to watch you, right? Like watching you, seeing what you're up to. However, they're not really taking any type of action just yet. Let's see what your... Oh, let me put you over here. Let's see what your blockage is here, Capricorn. What is your blockage? Four of Swords reversed. And the Ace of Wands. And the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, so it looks like you are stepping out, or not really stepping out. I feel like you still need a lot of rest, all right? Maybe you've been very busy. Like I said, maybe you're busy with your family, with your career, with your abundance, really growing your prosperity and abundance right now. But at the same time, there are a lot of matters of the heart that still need a lot of healing, and you feel like you need some more time to think about things. Perhaps you have been sick, or there is a lot of stress and worry, or perhaps even responsibilities that you've been taking on, and you feel like you need some more peace of mind in your life. So I feel like you're still focus on having a pause in your life, especially when it comes to love or when it comes to this relationship, because you still feel like you still need to figure out a lot of things in your life. And also with the Ace of Wands being in the blockage, it looks like you are kind of like procrastinating or holding back of reaching out or wanting to have a new start with this individual. On the other side, I feel like maybe you are getting less and less inspired because you're tired, okay? Your head is tired. You constantly need to sleep. Maybe your sleeping patterns have been a little bit disturbed, especially now with this solar eclipse in Scorpio that we just had. I could not sleep for days. Like, I am someone that really loves to sleep. Like, I sleep before 12 or around 12. I'm knocked out. I couldn't sleep until 4. And that is so unusual. So, when we have those times, especially when it's Scorpio, for me, it always happens only when it's full moon in Scorpio or new moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio month is definitely a month where my soul just does not want me to sleep. And if I do sleep, I have a lot of vivid dreams. So I feel like maybe you've been going or experiencing that as well. And obviously when you wake up early in the morning, because, you know, biological, we just wake up early in the morning. It's at least I do, you can get, you can feel tired, you can feel exhausted, or a lack of inspiration, or have like a hard time to kind of like get up to keep things going, right? So I feel like that is something that you are now working on. So this is something that is being blocked, your creativity, your inspiration. So maybe find some more inspiring things, create a mood board for yourself, do something that could inspire you. Ace of Wands is also talking about the flame. So maybe you can do some type of ritual to light a candle and just look into the flame. It will definitely give you a lot of energy, because that's what it's supposed to do. Ten of Wands in the reverse as well, as saying that you need to let go of things that are not serving you, or you need to let go of some of the responsibilities that you're carrying on, whether that is subconsciously or consciously. So maybe that is that this is a time for you to wrap things up and let go of the things that don't serve you anymore. What is going on with your person? What is their blockage? What is blocking your person? We have the Eight of Wands, so communication is definitely blocked here. They may feel like you've blocked them, or they have a hard time communicating. Seven of Swords, it's in the blockage. We just discussed that, so it's definitely very prominent in your reading. And the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So it looks like this person is aware that they have a lot of things to work on, right? Like a relationship takes work. However, this person is kind of like procrastinating things. They're still watching, they're still plotting, planning, because the Seven of Swords is kind of like planning something behind someone's back and not really being open and honest about their true intentions. And I feel like this is something that this person is hiding. They are trying to avoid doing the type of work that they need to do. And especially it's in regards to communication, right? So, communication will help a lot within any relationship. It's like number one rule. So if we don't really truly communicate from the heart, and we communicate from the ego, or we communicate just to see what the other person is going to say, to trigger them, or to kind of like instigate something, that's when relationships go wrong, because the other person is always aware of the other person's intentions, or they will feel a weird energy by the questions that they ask or the things that they say. So it kind of like stirs up a lot. And I feel like this person needs to really work on their communication skills. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what your intentions are. Walking away. I knew it. You're really focused on new love, new energies. Whew. I feel like you're already expecting that even if this person comes back around, they're going to be stabbing you in the back. They're going to be either cheating on you, or they're still not going to be open and honest. You have already the expectation, like, even if they do come back around, it's going to end up in the same old. It's literally the same reading that I just did for Sagittarius, and that was yesterday. So it's weird that the energy is completely the same, because that almost never happens, right? But you may have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. Maybe you're a cusp, so that could be why. But yeah, you're emotionally checked out of this relationship, and you're really wanting to focus on other things. However, this past betrayal does keep on hunting you a little bit. But also, like, it's obviously a little bit pessimistic to keep on expecting the same results, right? So maybe you can change something about that. Always focus on the best result or the best outcome for yourself, instead of like thinking that it is going to be ending up in the same old. So that could be definitely a sign for you to shift a little bit of your energy there. What is your person's intentions? The Queen of Cups reversed. Oh my God. The Four of Cups reversed. All right. Where is this going? One more. Two more. The Seven of Wands and the Tower, and the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. So it looks like this person does hold a little bit of a grudge right here. So they may feel like you emotionally withdrawn, so that's why they they're expecting themselves to not really show you much love or much affection right now. So they're kind of like, I feel like this person is also trying to get a little bit of attention, right? Like they could be a little bit of emotional, they could be a little bit jealous, they could be a little bit like, I'm getting like a naggy type of energy, but they're not really expressing that much. And I do feel like this person, like it's like, whoa, when the Tower comes through, right, in their intentions, and then the Seven of Wands. So it's how should we interpret this the best way? You know what I'm getting? It's like someone that knows that they're wrong, and I'm going to repeat the exact same thing that I said with the Justice card. It's like someone that knows that they're wrong, they need to change something that is not working, or they need to step out of an addiction or a relationship issue or something that is going on in their life. However, they're still so stubborn. They're kind of like, nope, even if that tower falls, I'm still going to stand strong. So they have this stubbornness. And I get that with this energy of the Five of Swords as well, like this resentment of like, I need to prove myself. I need to show Capricorn that whatever it is, you know, so they have this negative urge that, yeah, I don't really like it. You know, it's like someone that really wants to have like a revenge or something to prove, but it's like they're only losing by holding their ground. And it's like, even if they know that everything is going to fall apart, they're still going to be like, nope, this is my statement. I draw the line. This is it. So they have this stubbornness in regards to something that is not even healthy for them, or their own ego, or their stubbornness, or their resentment is kind of like working against their own spiritual development as well. Let's see what your outside influence is. The Lover's card in the reversed. The Four of Pentacles. Talking about stubbornness, right? Talking about stubbornly not wanting to give the other person what they want. Holding on, needing to step outside their comfort zone, being greedy with their energy. Too many cards. I'm going to let one just fly. Yes, and the Two of Pentacles reversed. One more for your person. And there we have the Knight of Swords reversed, Page of Swords reversed, and then the King of Swords. So those are a lot of swords energies in the outside influence for your person. Let me just start with them, because I get the feeling that they do have a lot of stress from other people, right? They are being controlled by someone, they are being watched by someone, and it feels like it's at work. It brings them a lot of stress. It brings them a lot of anxiety as well. And I feel like this could have been also your energy, where you kind of like let go or gave up on trying to force a conversation or ask them anything. So you're kind of like withdrawing your energy. However, you are still open to have like a decent talk and conversation. And if this is your energy, eventually you're going to have like a straight up conversation with them and tell it exactly the way it is, without really, you know, going into the details, without really going into any type of bullshit energy. You're just going to be straight up like, okay, what's the dealio with this? So I do feel like this air type of energy that is coming their way is going to eventually bring them a lot of clarity and allow them to really make some type of decision to also communicate. I do also feel like this could be a friend that has kind of like given up on them in regards to, and I'm sorry, it's getting very light here. A friend that has been giving up on trying to make them to take, like trying to make them to take some action, and eventually they are going to listen to this friend and they're going to speak up about whatever it is that has been bothering them. I want to know an outcome here. Let's pull you an outcome here with a third deck. What is the outcome for this situation? The Four of Cups. I do feel like this is definitely a part of your reading, because I do get the sense that both of you are just not happy or rejecting the situation, because if it's going to be in this way or in this energy, obviously you're not really interested in that. So I feel like both of you are going to be embodying this energy of like, you know, leave me alone. I need to work with my own energy or work my own emotions, get to understand them on a better level, and kind of like reject outside energies right now, in order to focus on your own inner balance. And that will actually make a huge change. Like, don't think that this is going to stay like this. This is just a process that you need to go through in order for that wheel of fortune to actually change in your favor. And once you have really accepted and set with this type of energy of the Four of Cups, which is overall rejection, right? Or feeling a little bit in the blues, that's when you actually release that energy and you move on to the next chapter. And within the next chapter, you have a new decision that is going to come in, a new portal that is going to be opening up for you. That could be also new love coming in for you. So that's what I have for you till now, Capricorn. I am going to continue this reading with the extended, and we're going to dive in a little bit deeper into this relationship. And if you are interested, the link is in the description box below or in the comment section. And don't forget to like the video if you want to keep the He Said, She Said up on this channel. Above 2,000, I will put the bonus, and below I will just skip the bonus for each sign. Okay, so ciao.